a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Escaping the pressure right. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. On first down, Mahomes. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. They'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
So for the Chargers, it's their first meeting this year against the AFC champs. And these 2 division rivals, they go back to the AFL days. But this Charger, kind of a measuring stick game, you feel like, for a young Chargers team.
It certainly is, because when you match up with Kansas City, who has dominated in recent years, and feels like they'll continue to dominate for the foreseeable future, you've got a
man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. And again, it's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Powers through, and he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense. And he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. On play action, it's Mahomes. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Sliding out of the pocket. 20. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play there on the keeper. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. That is caught by Smith-Schuster.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mahomes now on first down. Rolling to his right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. This is caught inside the 15. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for KC.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Gets it up around the 22 and no further. Did show some power on the run, but not a whole lot of room. The Chiefs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking downfield for Jones.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gain.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for KC. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Mahomes throw complete there to Smith-Schuster.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up for the 1st and goal.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. With a little... A big offensive explosion. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett eluding the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First carry for Najee Harris. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Pickett. They'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here. On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Back deep, Trent Taylor. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw here into the hands of Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
There's the rookie from LSU. It's Jamar Chase. The numbers a week ago for Chase. He was inching up towards 200 yards receiving, couple of touchdowns, and I think you said it best at the end of the game. It was a pleasure to watch his performance, wasn't it?
Absolutely, because you and I both know none of those numbers came by accident. They were a result of him being in perfect sync with his quarterback, and boy, it was beautiful to watch.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep is Gunnar Olszewski. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. In trouble, and he's taken down. Now, after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals will take over possession here up at the 44. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 44.
They'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. They go back to the air here after the INT on the Bengal pressure. Gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. To throw on 2nd down. Pickett escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
2020 was a strong draft for receivers, and the Steelers got an excellent one in the 2nd round in Chase Claypool out of Notre Dame. 11 total touchdowns last year. Among rookies, only Jonathan Taylor of the Colts had more. A strong catch there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Deontay. First down. Here's Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And up to the 35 before they're able to...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Pickett flushed out right. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Pickett eluding the pressure right. And this one is incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. That was perfect. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Throwing on 1st down. Pickett escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, lived to fight another down, right?
Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing in colleges delivered to the NFL.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Off the play fake. Pickett on the move to his left. That's complete to the former Aggie Jay Sternberger. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw again. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. With a little over 2 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. 2 minutes remaining in the first half, 10-7, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Pickett flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
He finds his man, complete. It's Harris. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. Pickett. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Pickett.
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Finding room to the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Johnson, the intended target, and it's 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Pickett to the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Okay, Coach, thanks.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. On 1st down, Pickett.
Quick completion here to Johnson.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down.
And Deontay Johnson has seen his share of targets increase in his first 2 years in the league. And last year, finished with 88 catches. Continuing to work on grabbing everything that comes his way. A nice catch there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Pickett sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. Trey Hendrickson able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it, and they will set up shop. Reds. 13-yard. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. It'll be a 1st and 10 coming up as this offense takes over possession of the football in the 3rd quarter. Flushed out right. Here's a diving catch right side.
Partner, if you and I were playing quarterback in this one, we would be really confident right now throwing it to him, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's been spectacular. He's just saying, hey, I was all-state. I'll make it rain out here. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
And Pat Fryermuth picks up a first down with a nice catch there. He was the second tight end taken after Kyle Pitts in the draft. Went in the second round out of Penn State. And the Pittsburgh Steelers were looking for a big target. After the retirement of Vance McDonald, he's showing signs of being that guy already.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Off play action. Pickett rolling to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Off the play fake. Pickett, he'll buy some time right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Back now in Pittsburgh, and that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Eluding the pressure right.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Back to throw. Pickett. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Pickett escaping the pressure right. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out and check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both
as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Smith. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice throw. Big man catches the football for a first down, and that big man, that's DK Metcalf, the 9th receiver taken in the 2019 draft class. I think if we redid it, he might very well be the...
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. He was locked in. 2 trips to the end zone, Charles, over 100 yards receiving.
How about the combination of route running, confidence going downfield, and the ability to go up and get the football? You're exactly right. It was hard for them to stop him.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. Out of the gun, Smith. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 3 yards remain for second down. A nice little juke. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Now a look at Smith. Not sure exactly what happened, but he's still down. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Sliding out of the pocket. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Smith. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Gino. And that is incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Gino. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll fake it. Now Smith. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Now Rashad Penny. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Gino now to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 40.
And that guy just keeps getting better. And I'm talking about Tyler Lockett, who just made that nice catch there for a first down. Now in his 7th season with Seattle, last year may have been his finest yet. And even 100 catches, Many of them of the spectacular variety.
And a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
That catch good for only a couple. Off of play action, here's Smith going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guy. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
And oh, look at that, a diving catch.
Hey, did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those, like, mats or pits like you have for high jumpers? And, you know, you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches?
I didn't need a mat.
You just did it with the ground?
Absolutely.
That explains your
concrete.
Toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Now Gino on first down, rolling to his right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
I thought once he got out of the pocket, he was looking further downfield. Instead, he brings his sight lines back to a shorter route, settles on his receiver running the drag left to right, and they wind up not getting a whole lot out of that one.
Eluding the pressure right.
Throw right side, taken in by Eskridge.
And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again is Smith. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Smith on first down.
Over the middle, he finds Eskridge.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this, or keeps hitting the calculator, but my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Now on 2nd and 13, Smith, left side here, taken in by Metcalf. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now Smith. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger.
So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. On first down, Smith escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Vikings. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. He'll buy some time right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw, Smith. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep with the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both, because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
To the air again, Smith. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line. Here's Smith. That's caught by Penny. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
From the red zone now, Smith. They'll roll him out right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turn. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive. The Seahawks offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. On first down, it's Smith sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. Smith. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield strike. At the 49. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. First throw now for the backup lock. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Vikings. Third quarter action, and this offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive. Flush to his right. Here's a diving catch right side. So now we have Jackson slow to get back on his feet. Appears to be shaken up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. Rolling to his right. He lets it fly for Lockett, and it is incomplete.
Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Lock. They set up the screen to Penny. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Into the red zone, it's Lock.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked. Down at the 2. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
Here's Eason to throw.
Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man winning. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Well, the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And the Seahawks on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Well, there you go. So your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On 1st down, Jacob Eason.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Eason.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the first down.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Now Eason.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win.
And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle.
Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession?
1st and 10, Eason. And that's going to be caught. Dwayne Eskridge.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
And the longtime Cardinal Patrick Peterson up to make the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Eason sets to throw it.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 17. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks.
Offense. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick-6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Smith. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. And the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have to try and move past that pick-6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
2nd down and 3.
Throwing now is Geno. Buying time to his left. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point 4th quarter lead. On 1st down, Smith. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
But we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Smith throwing again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job. Bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Locke working out of the gun. Rolling to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the Vikings have just... They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? Now Locke. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Locke. He'll buy some time right. He'll be out of bounds as he does pick up a first down here with exactly a half a minute to go. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. Smith now to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last little miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't find a way to score.
They definitely had hope. They definitely had opportunity. Just unable to cash in at the end. Not an easy play by any stretch, but they definitely had a chance.